have played in at least one of these sneakers.
Sure.
I say we start off with the PG3s, man.
Ooh.
These have garnered a lot of attention. $110, that's more than affordable.
And I guess we all could agree that Paul George is an elite player.
Oh.
All-star,
Wait, what'd you say?
MVP.
A caliber or B caliber?
A caliber.
B.
B?
Why? Why B though? Hold on.
47 tonight. Working it down to 2-1. A deep three.
I don't know if he's able to carry a team by himself.
With the Pacers?
Not
He
really.
was that guy until he got
Not
injured.
really.
All right,
There's a reason why they traded him.
We getting off track here. The
Alright.
PG3s, $110. One of the biggest pros to these PG3s, I've only played in them for a week. These ones right here,
Okay.
I would say the traction is off the chain.
Look at here.
The traction is crazy.
Do you see these? It reminds me of an octopus. Like
Like a
suction.
suction,
Like a
suction
suction
cup.
cup like from
I
the
see.
arm.
And then another pro to these is obviously the cushioning. The 4-foot zoom technology, a lot of people like. They're saying it does have a lot of bounce back. This
Yep.
is opposite of the Kyries, which we'll talk about a little bit later. But the 4-foot zoom right here, they're saying is very nice.
When you're a player like him, like a slasher, you
Yeah.
want to jump and land on that 4-foot.
One thing that I've seen a lot of reviewers talk about is the mesh material taking a little bit of time to break in, but once it is broken in, it feels really nice. They were saying basically, sounds kind of gross, but the sweat from your feet kind of molds this material to your foot.
A little bit of moisture is going
Moisture,
to do this kind of
basically.
fabric some justice.
So there is some break-in time with the PG3, so keep that in mind, but they're saying once broken in, they're fire.
when it comes to the PG3, the colorways, horrible.
They're kind of bogus.
They almost have the ugliest colorways out of all Nike sneakers are the PG. Shape is
Be
cool.
honest, it kind of looks like a hyperdunk.
Oh yeah, it does look like a hyperdunk.
like
It
a
does
basic
look. We're
style.
talking $110. You want looks? You want performance? Come on here, player. All right, guys. So for the PG3s, Jordan and I have played in them. I like them. Are you saying cop?
I definitely cop.
Cop. All right. What about you, Tim?
Look, man, for 110, I say cop for me.
For all types of games, too.
yeah.
All right, guys, let's move on to the next sneaker. All right, guys, so the next sneakers we got to talk about, man. Puma. Puma was making a lot of noise this year.
Shout out to Terry Rozier, Marvin Bagley, DeAndre Ayton, and Boogie Cousins, man.
After signing all of those players that you guys just mentioned to Puma for millions of dollars, this is what you come up with? This was the most surprising sneaker to see after signing all those big names.
Look, this is definitely a silhouette stuck in the past. People that wore Chuck Taylors used to wear these
my
these
goodness,
Clyde
like-
Puma-like looking shoes.
You mean
right?
back when basketball was in black and white on TV?
Exactly.
Worst-
When there was like 6 teams in the league.
Worst basketball sneaker aesthetically, man. $120 though. People are saying performance-wise, not bad.
Not bad.
Not
I
bad.
tried these on.
Not bad.
Didn't get a chance to hoot them, but I tried them on.
I tried them on too.
They are comfortable. They
I
are
know what you're saying.
comfortable.
They look a lot worse than they actually feel, in my
For sure.
opinion. They do run big, so keep that in mind. $120, they do run big, but like you're saying, they do have a good feel to your foot. A lot of people are saying the lockdown is very similar to the KD11s, not that great. Kind of like, it looks similar too. Very
feel
like
it.
a sock liner design.
Shout out to Puma for signing, last year's #1 pick, but my gosh, that's not gonna help though, man.
Nowadays,
It's help,
sneakers are so competitive. You need to hit on performance, looks, price,
I was
your
just-
whole brand,
I
the
was-
players, everything. $120. What is the verdict on the Clydes?
Man, these are definitely a drop and definitely the wrong direction if you're gonna revive the Puma basketball brand.
Okay,
I agree.
okay.
In my opinion.
For myself, I would say a cop if you want to try something new. If you're just sick of Adidas, Nike, you want to try something new, you want comments, you want to try some new technology because a fit of them is pretty nice.
Yeah.
I say give them a go.
So going into the Harden Volume 3s, really surprised that this is only his 3rd signature shoe. I keep forgetting that he was with Team Nike at one point.
Yeah, they gave him he had to prove himself.
Yeah,
you know what
for
I mean?
sure,
He had to
for
prove
sure.
himself.
Nike could have been Thanos, man. They could have all the players.
They have all the
Curry,
5 rings?
all 5 rings. Curry, LeBron,
Wow.
KD, all Kyrie. Come on,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody would have foreseen Harden being as good as he is.
He started his career not even a starter.
I mean, did you guys watch him in college though? 40 points a
But
game,
when he
bro.
went into the league, he wasn't even a starter.
Yeah.
So you
Hey,
can't give a bench player
all
a
right,
signature
back
shoe.
on track.
Back on track.
Okay.
The Harden
All right.
threes. I haven't played in them. Can
I
I
did.
just give my quick opinion?
Go ahead.
They're ugly. Okay, I
right,
just had to get that out of the way. Performance-wise, Ken, how are these?
Look
man?
at it. I agree with you. Look-wise, I wouldn't have tried them on if I, didn't have to. But when I did put them on, obviously I felt the whole, full-length boost.
Full-length
Full-length boost actually is very, very comfortable on the court.
Does this elastic band do anything?
Look at here, man. I
Does
was
this
just gonna
help?
say, I thought it was a
Because you
strap.
can't even adjust it.
This is how you know it doesn't work. It's not a strap. It's a band,
It's
and
a
the band
band.
is kind of elastic, and you would think the people with the wide feet, it would work wonders for them. But I even heard it was too narrow for them as well.
Wow.
Even with this elastic
I
band.
heard these are narrow shoes.
So it's not gonna work for me because
So no-
I have really wide, flat feet.
In other words, it does nothing for the basketball player.
Wow.
Okay.
At least in the Paul George ones, the PG ones, that you could really
For
lock
sure,
your foot
for
down.
sure.
Really.
It's elastic strap.
$140 to $160. Andrew Fong was
Speed.
saying this is probably one of his favorite basketball sneakers he's hooped in a while. Yeah, they're definitely saying that the Harden 3s are an improvement from the previous ones.
Yep.
People
Right.
saying no breaking time whatsoever.
Yeah.
Like the Harden 1s, those had a lot of breaking time because of the leather and everything.
For sure.
They're saying none. Out the box, these are ready to go.
For sure.
So for $140 to $160, what are you saying? Cop
I
or
would
drop?
say these are a drop.
Okay.
Only because 140, 160,
Well,
aesthetically,
it's a little
too
you'd
much.
want it to be better.
All right, so we just went over the Puma Clydes, which is obviously what they debuted, the basketball comeback in
Yeah,
Puma.
yeah.
Let's
Right.
talk about these uproars right here. This is Puma's latest sneaker. A lot
Okay.
of the players are playing in these. $10 more than the Clydes. What do you think about these?
I kind of like the look of them, to be honest. It looks like they made a better attempt at making a basketball shoe,
Yeah.
but they still didn't hit the proper points.
Okay. It looks a little bit retro kind
It
of.
looks
so,
super
yeah.
old school.
If you look at all the shoes over here, this is the only shoe that has leather.
Puma trying to bring back leather.
Puma, again, you are still climbing your
Again.
way up, man. But I see what they're saying. You're saying this is a better version of this?
That's what they're saying.
Okay.
That's what they're saying. As far as traction, a little bit worse, but they are saying the rubber on the uproars is very stiff, so it is very good for outdoor basketball. And then you got the Ignite beads on the back, kind of looking like a poor man's Boost.
It looks weird.
They look pretty
look-
gross. to
They
be
look,
honest,
it looks
man.
like a brain.
It looks kind of weird.
Something
Let's not
bacteria.
spend too much time
It
on the
looks like
uproars.
some-
Copper drop.
These are definitely a drop for me, but at least they are making some positive strides, you know?
So we're saying drop for the
All drop.
uproars.
All drop.
Let's move on to the last two sneakers. All right, so next sneaker up, we got the Kyrie 5s right here.
Yeah.
$130. What are your thoughts on
Look,
these?
look, look. So I actually got a chance to hoop in these.
Okay.
I don't play like Kyrie.
You're not lateral, like,
as
you're not
far as-
shifty.
Exactly. I'm
You're
not
side to
shifty. I
side.
don't have that, that cool of handles. And when I put these on, you could tell it was catered to him and those type of players.
Very side-to-side movement. I mean, look at the rubber on the side.
The only player I can see really loving these probably are players like Julian Newman.
Julian.
The-
He does play in Kyrie's.
Yeah, the
He
little
does
kid.
play-
That like,
Yeah.
He does
I
play in
can't-
Kyrie's, bro.
that
He does
kid,
play in
man.
Kyrie's.
If you are going to stay in about a space about 5 feet and dribble maybe 100 times,
back and forth.
this is the shoe for you.
Bro, this
Dribble on the
literally,
clock.
you'll still have traction when the shoe is like this.
Yeah.
When you're doing your crossover, look at the rubber on the
No,
side.
I was
right
gonna say
here.
when I put them on, I don't know if this makes sense. I felt unbalanced.
Unbalanced.
I felt
How
You-
so?
you
Like, is
want
it
to
because,
cross
how
someone.
so? Like, you think because it's meant to just move
You're
side
forced
to
to
side?
go side to side,
Yeah.
up and down.
I mean, if you look at the traction, yeah, like it's in all directions, literally every direction.
It's confusing. It's confusing.
Okay,
man.
I wasn't feeling the fly trap thing.
If you take this off,
I thought that should have been
take it
removable.
off.
It reminds me of the Jeremy Scott Adidas.
Oh yeah,
The feather with the wing.
Oh, yeah.
You know, man, I'm gonna have to go cop on these.
$130, right?
They're not bad. $130. You're getting, a high-profile player signature shoe.
True.
Colorway's kind of cool. Other than the fly trap kind of feature, I say these.
Okay. For myself, basketball's meant to have fun.
Yeah.
I want to put on a sneaker that you want to feel fun in. You know
I was
what I mean?
gonna say
I wanna
this gonna
cross
make you. This gonna make you play like Kyrie.
Yeah, you want to play like Kyrie. I think for $130, not bad,
not
man,
bad.
not bad.
Me personally, having wide, flat feet, the shoe is kind of narrow, so it's not really
Not
meant
your
for
game.
me.
This is not your game. This is not your
It's
game.
not for me.
All right, so the KD12s, what do you guys think about these? These are the most expensive sneakers on our entire list at $150.
Now-
All the sneakers were under $150. These are at $150.
Okay.
What do you think?
I'm gonna just say this: the price point, I think, displays how good of a shoe you're getting.
Okay, you're saying
I-
you're
I-
getting what you're paying for.
I think so.
Okay.
They're putting more technology into the shoe and more groundbreaking technology from
Okay.
what I hear and what I've felt.
Double stack zoom air. You got Strobel underneath. Strobel is
Strobel.
this technology that they had in the Fear of God ones, which made them so bouncy.
I was just gonna say the only reason why I even know what Strobel is because when I actually put the Fear of Gods on, they were the most comfortable shoe I've ever punched right on.
These are nice, bro.
These
A lot
are
of people
nice.
like the looks. I'm not a feeling the mid, man. The cut. You
Yeah,
know what
the
I mean?
cut, okay.
I like a high or a low.
I mean, maybe if you just cut this down a little bit, it would
Yeah.
look better.
yeah. They're saying the lockdown on this is way better than the previous KD11s.
The only thing I don't like about these is it's kind of pointy in the toe.
Okay.
And so like I feel like you would need to go like a half size up maybe.
Okay.
just
Oh,
like
I
that.
see what you're saying.
Flat
$150 for the KD12s. A lot of people really like the new look and everything. Copper drop.
Usually I would get basketball shoes on discount. I do not mind paying these for retail.
Retail? Okay.
Retail for $150, and you're kind of getting like the best looking KD
Yep.
with the best technology. Cop for me.
Okay. Okay. What about yourself?
I mean, you got that full length, double stacked Zoom Air.
sir.
Like, you can't go wrong with these. They're so springy
Yep.
and jumpy. I'm copping.
You're copping?
Yeah.
Instantly.
I mean, they're yours.
They're mine. Immediately.
All right, guys. $150. We are saying a cop for these. I mean, you're getting the best of both worlds: looks, technology.
For sure.
Just not the player.
Just not the player.
Yeah. All right, guys, that pretty much wraps it up for the best affordable basketball sneakers for 2019 video. We went over a bunch that are out right now. Obviously, there's a ton more sneakers that we could have covered, but this is, just scratches the surface. What was your highlight sneaker for you?
Being that I hate KD so much for the last 11 years, this right here definitely made up for it.
Wow,
that
that goes to show you how good the shoe is.
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
I'm going to go with these ones.
All right, what about you, Jordan?
I'm gonna go ahead with the KD12.
You
I
like
mean,
them?
I think
Okay.
it was definitely an upgrade from the KD11. It just feels much better for me and my play style.
sure.
PG's coming a close second.
Second, okay. I would say with the PGs, man, you cannot beat $110. And they've only improved since the 1, the 2, and now the 3.
Just again, one color away.
This
One
colorway's not
color
bad.
away.
This colorway's not bad.
Okay.
All right, guys, that pretty much wraps it up. Let us know if you guys want any more performance basketball sneaker reviews. Shout out to Jordan. Make sure you guys check out his Instagram and his YouTube channel. Shout out to Tang. Make sure you guys check out his Instagram. And until next time, we out.
Peace.
All right, guys, thank you for checking out the video. Let us know what you guys are currently playing in. Let us know what you guys think of the video and the review. What do you guys think is a smart purchase right now? And until next time, we out.
Peace.